All right, let's start seated and we will grab our little bands. Grab your band. Grab your, place your legs long. Put the band in an X and walk your hands in close and bend your elbows. So I'll turn to you. When you're exhaling, you can pull your arms by your ribs. You got it. Exhale. Good morning. So we're going to just start with our pulls, our rows. You can have one band or two bands because this is a strong muscle group. Your neck is long. And then let's start taking fuller breaths. Good job. And you can take 5 more here, 4 more here, 3, 2, and on the 1, put your hands, elbows by your side, forearms open. This is your external rotators. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. 12, 13, 14, 15. Now open up your arms, and this is going to be like a T. You have this soft elbow flexion. Your spine is tall. Your neck is soft. Exhale. And let's take 10 more. This is the back of your shoulder, really important for shoulder health and for posture. 5, 4, good, Jean. 3. Oh, your feet have your band. Your feet have your band. Yeah. All right, let's sneak 10 more in there. We got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take your band and make sure it's uncrossed or parallel. Look, use your abs to scoop and lean back. Bend your elbows with your exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elbows can lift a little bit if you'd like more intensity. Yeah. And let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now sit up tall. You're going to pull your arms to the side of your hips. You're tall like a staff, and your arms are pulling beside your hips. It's like you're an upside down V. Your neck is long. You're as wide as you need to be so your hands don't hit the floor. Resist and slow down the return. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now roll back. Now this time pull your elbows up. 1, 2. If you need it harder, grab the band closer to your feet. Elbow and Jean, try elbows wide. Yeah, upright row. You got it. And feel your belly pull in. Feel your abdominals. Neck is soft. Your gaze is probably at your toes for neck health. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come back up and then sit any way you want to. We're going to do a little flexion and extension. Just get a little blood flow in the back. Flexion, extension, flexion, and extension, and flexion, and extension. And then act like you're drawing a circle and just make all those muscles in the ribs, the abs, and the back start to get some blood flow. And you're going to go the other way. Take a full inhale, and we're waking up all those muscles around the ribs, and those are secondary respiratory muscles. And then take the hand across the knee and just add a little rotation with this lateral flexion. Just enjoy. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Inhale, and then exhale, hand to the other knee, go up. 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Really good. Now, sit any way that you want to, and you can put that band at your upper shoulder or at your shoulder blades. You can sit any way you want to. Palms face up. We're going to go out 1 and then narrow 1. And go out 1 and then narrow. And exhale and push. Out, forward, and out, and forward, and out, and forward, out, forward. You're doing great. 3 more sets. 2, 1. And then we're going to mix it up with the arms going behind and find a place that feels like a good stretch. We just did some chest presses, Betty, and then we're doing a stretch here. 5, neck is soft. 4, yeah, neck is releasing. 3, 2, inhale. And then exhale, take the band at one end and the other hand at the bottom end. And we're going to push up. And neck is soft for triceps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Other side. Hand down here at the low back, and we're going to push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then let that go. And then we're just going to take that out for a moment, and then take your hands and just release some of this, any kind of tension you might have from gripping, and go the other way. And then we're going to take a cat-cow. You can take a cat-cow and further wake up that back just a few times. 3, 2, 1, and then push back into a down dog, and you can bend and straighten one knee and bend and straighten one knee. And you can press those heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale to come back. And good. We're going to use that band again around the back. Now this is going to be more like a breaststroke. So we'll push out and around, out and around, out and around, and 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 the other way. So go narrow and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now take the band like a Y. Make sure you have enough room behind you. 5 dynamic stretches. And then one more static stretch behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale, let that go. Release your shoulders and then stretch your legs out in front of you. Your band is going to go around your feet. One arm is up, one arm is low. You got it. And 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. And then let's take the feet together, kind of like you're making a butterfly. And you could go up and down about 5 times to get some blood flow, synovial fluid. And then on the 5th one or so, hinge and feel a stretch. And then when you're ready, come back. And we're going to take a weight, so a heavier weight that you can do a chest press with. So you've got 2 of these in your hand, 1 in each. Use your abs to get down safely. Your feet are on the floor, and that is helping your ribs stay down. We're going to exhale and push the weights up, and then bend. And exhale. Hit the 2 ends together, Betty. The 1 end on each together, and then bend out and touch. Just one side of each weight is touching. And exhale, push. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push. Touch one end. Good. And exhale. And exhale. And exhale. Neck is soft. You've got the ribs touching the mat. You've got a little abdominal tone. And one more. And then take a moment just to full body stretch, arms long. Shift through your arms, shift through your legs. Roll through your ankles, roll through your wrist. We're going to do a fly with the same weight or a little lighter. So your feet are on the floor. Both ends of both weights are going to touch. And then you open up like you're hugging a tree. You open and you hug. Now your hand weights will not touch the floor here. You want to keep a little bend or softness in your elbows, like you're hugging a tree the whole time. You're not going to let your elbows bend backwards to touch the floor. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. And exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take a full body stretch, arms long. Reach through your arms, reach through your legs. Shift your arm past your other like you're climbing a ladder. Shift your leg past the other. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then see if you can use your abs to come up. Nice job, really good. And then you're going to take a any kind of sitting position that you want to. You can actually use the heavier weight or 2 smaller weights. So, for example, you could use a 6-pound weight or 2 3-pound weights, something like that. When you're ready, you can take your 1 heavier or your 2 lighter up. It doesn't matter. I want you to just feel whatever you can do behind you safely. So your neck is soft. 3, your elbows lengthen towards the sky. 4, 5, good. 6, nice. The triceps. 7 are the back of the arm. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now bonus up to 5 more if you're tired, finish, but otherwise 16, 17. Ooh, way to do a drop set, Betty. 18, very good. You lighten the weight and you keep going. Now relax that down. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. And then pat yourself on the back. Hold on with the other and hold. 5. And then lean away from the arm you're stretching. Ooh, it feels so good. You can even add rotations here. Shoulder, lat, tricep. Oh. And then try the other hand to elbow. You got it. And then lean away from that arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale. Just give yourself a little shoulder roll. Now we're going to take an overhead press. So 2 lighter weights will probably be good, like 2 3s, 2 4s. We're going to take an exhale to push up. 2, you got it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 15. Awesome. Lower that down. And then if you would like to take a double shoulder and tricep stretch, hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. And then release that any way you need to. Good, and we'll go out to the sides with that. So take your same lighter weights that you just did to the overhead and go out with your exhale, like you're the letter T. And 2, good. Now your hands are slightly ahead of you. If anything, they're not drifting behind you. Your neck is not helping. Your shoulders are, and you can just go to about parallel to the floor, or if there's anything going on with your shoulders, slightly lower is just fine. Better to be safe than sorry. So nothing should hurt the joint. Fighting gravity on the way down is a way to make that harder. It's working the negative. 12, 13, 14, and 15. And I'm going to make some room. Take your legs out any way you want to. Open up and then rotate. And look over your shoulder. 10. Open up your arms and go to the other way. And then gently come back. And then just to stretch it out, take your 2 fingers around your toes and you can stretch out, or if that doesn't work, just hold onto your feet here and balance. So just hold. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, inhale, and then exhale. Let that down and we'll take 1 hamstring stretch, so your inhale goes up and your exhale goes forward. Now while you're here, just release any tension. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to come back up so that you can lie on your side with a smaller weight. So at the most 5 pounds. It's probably going to be closer to 2, 3, 4, or maybe 5. But when you're on your side, you're going to take your arm like a pillow, take your elbow beside you, and you know how we did external rotation with the elastic tubings. Now we've got a small hand weight. These are small muscles for therapeutic implications. 5, it's not like a big squat muscle or chest muscle. 6, 7, 8, 9. But it's so good for our shoulder health and for posture to complement and counterpose the fact that our shoulders are drawn forward most of the day. Now, after 15, we're going to go to the other side. Let your arm be your pillow. Take your other arm, elbow here, and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, we're going to come out of there and then take a heavier weight for bicep curls. So you're going to be taking a heavier weight, I'd say at least a 5, and bend both elbows. And straighten. And bend that a girl, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now see if you can take up to 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now lower those weights, take an interlaced finger position and lift up your arms away from your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, yep, 2, and you can even take a little release. All right. Now I'm going to offer that we grab a sip and that we get our foam roller. And I'm just going to make a little bit of room, but grab a sip and a foam roller. Let your elbows be on the foam roller wide with your pinky side facing down. Now go up and up. And inhale and down. And up and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now stay up and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And you might like to lengthen your elbows, Michelle. Yeah, just see if that's okay. 3. Yep. Inhale and lower down. Let's do it one more time. Go up. Inhale. 10. This is how the muscles get stronger in endurance with these holds. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Now do that one more time. Go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then relax for a bit. You can take that same foam roller underneath your shins. Take your forearms on the other side. Toe in and inchworm underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now recover for a moment. We'll do a hip hike on this next one called pike. So let your forearms down and go up and then back to plank. Lift your hips up, back to plank, up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then rest. Now, if you would like to sit on the foam roller, you can. We're going to sneak in a set of hammer curls now. And hammer curls are like you're holding a hammer. So a heavier weight, bend the elbows. Good. And you don't have to sit on the foam roller. It's sometimes nice just to change it up for the knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you might be able to do up to 5 more, so if you can, keep going. Another option is to change the weight to a lighter weight. Let's do 3 more here. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and then let those down out of the way. And let's just take our hands in a little release and release the other way. Put the palms this way and put the palm this way. Put the palm this way and put the palm this way. Nice. Now we'll grab a smaller, or these smaller weights, probably like a 3 or a 4 to the front, maybe 5. So you're gonna go forward and 2, 3, neck is soft, 4, 5, 6, keep going, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you can, up to 5 more, or maybe just 2 more, 11, or if you need to change your weight, good, that a girl. Now release the weights for a moment, interlace the fingers and open up. 5, 5. Now take your foam roller behind you, go up and down for a little back massage and shoulder stretch. You got it. Now catch it, and you can catch it high if you want, and then kind of add a rotation here. And then just hold. Isn't that a neat little trick to open up the shoulders? 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. And then exhale. Let that down for just a moment. We're going to be doing an inchworm corner to corner. So just make a little room. Grab a sip if you need it. Inchworm corner to corner is abs. Your forearms are on the floor. You bend the knees to one elbow. You go plank. Bend the knees to the other. Knees to elbow. Knees to elbow. Knees to elbow. Knees to elbow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now recover for a moment. We're going to do pike to the corners. So go back to your plank, lift your hips with long knees to a corner, and then lift your hips to the other. Lift your hips, lift, 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 up, 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 and recover. Rest your back. And then you can come back up to a sitting position. Now, we did a tricep press overhead. You did either one heavier weight or 2 smaller. If you want, you can do the same thing, or you can mix it up and you can do your 2 smaller weights, or you can do your one heavier, whichever way you didn't do. So for example, I did a heavier weight last time, and now I'm going to take 2 smaller. So we're just going to mix it up. Sometimes I get emails or questions about the back of the arm, and people want to know how to firm that up. What we're doing is strengthening the muscle behind the back of the arm, the tricep. The thing is that is just an area where, as women, we tend to deposit fat. When I used to do fat folds for the University of Colorado for obesity, research for obesity, that was one of the areas that we would do fat folds on. So it's like the stomach, the thigh is another one, behind the scapula or the shoulder blade or beneath it. But this area, you can get firm underneath that flesh. Good. 4, 3, so we're keeping the muscle firm. 2, and let that go. Take some shoulder rolls. And we're going to take that same stretch that we took earlier, pat yourself on the back, and then you can even lean. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the other side, take your hand to your elbow, and then you can even lean. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then Take your hands behind you and open up. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and then just get a little release here. We're going to do an upright row next. So when you're ready, I'm just going to get rid of this for a moment. Take your heavier weights and you can just stand on your shins. Your palms are going to be facing your thighs. Bend both elbows. Now, if you don't like standing on your knees, you can also do the standing. Exhale. Shoulders and biceps. Good, and notice how your neck's not getting in there. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Lower that down for a moment. And then take a wide seat so your fanny is down and your feet are wide. And then you can lean into it and relax your neck. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then come back up. Nice job. And I want to take one standing exercise for the back. So I'm going to tilt my screen up just a little bit, but you're going to have a heavier weight. And imagine, and if you need to adjust for your blood pressure, please do. You're going to imagine your back is a table. You're going to pretend like you're starting a lawnmower. Make sure you're not rounded in your back here. Your sit bones are lifting. You're not rounded like a turtle. So lift your sit bones a little. Lift your heart a little. And you can be a diagonal table. You don't have to be parallel to the floor, but you just want to have a long back. Pick up that or start that lawnmower. You're going to feel some energy in your legs too. They're strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stand all the way tall. Lift up your heels. Keep your weights in your hands. Lift up your heels. This is a way to get a little extra weight in a calf raise. Each toe has equal weight. And knees soft but long. One more. Now a little bit wider. Now sit in a chair, and it's got a nickname, suitcase pickup. Hips back. It's like you're picking up suitcases. Chest up. So keep your chest up. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Strong legs. Good. Your knees are going to track with your second toe. While you do this, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come to a little wider, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hi, Betty. 7. We just went wider. We did narrows and wide. 9. 10. Now bring it back in, and then one more set of 10 calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower your weights down. Lower back to the floor, and we're going to take a foam roller on the IT band, 1 foot on the mat, and try to roll out that side of your leg from hip towards the knee, but not on the knee itself. Good. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. Let's hit that IT. Elbow down. 1 foot is, the top foot is on the floor. Knee bend. From hip towards the knee. If you have any knee tightness, feeling of your knees feeling tight, this can often help. 10, 8, 9. Now we'll hit the quads, the front of your legs. Now you can also bend your knees here, or bend and straighten. You can also keep them fairly long and toe out. Keep them fairly long and toe in. You can do more on the left side. And then more on the right side. And then get your glutes. Right ankle to left thigh. So you're going to do a figure 4. And then the other, a figure 4. And then an upper back roll. Now with the upper back, you can stay slightly flexed, or you can do a back bend. And then we'll take a restful position on this. Take your back on the foam roller, sacrum at one end, head at the other. Open up the arms. Now, if you would like, take your feet soles together and let your knees be open like a bound angle. Breathe fully. And you can take a moment to scan your body and release any tension that might be left behind. And take a moment to imagine that you're in a beautiful field of flowers with the perfect temperature, the perfect breeze, a beautiful blue sky, an alpine lake in the background, butterflies and birds all around, all shapes and sizes of flowers, all colors. White fluffy clouds rolling by. And just notice how many colors you could see. Notice the total peace and serenity of that scene. Know that it's a place of care, of respite. It's a place to forget about the past and the future and just let yourself feel the full present moment. It's helpful to access that part of the mind that goes into pictures and images and not so much words. So just feel the image. See if you can smell the flowers. See if you can hear the birds. See if you can feel the breeze. And feel a sense of nourishment, care, and well-being. Let yourself feel nourished, cared for, and that your body is reaching new levels of health, your mind and spirit, new levels of health and well-being. Now notice how it feels to be in that place of calm, and begin to waken your fingers and your toes and come up towards a seated position, and just keeping yourself in that field of flowers as if you're sitting in the field of flowers. You can feel that sense of well-being and nurture. And we'll set an intention today that if you feel like there's a lot of stimulus from your outside world and it's accidentally disturbing your inside world, that you can come back to your peaceful place in the present moment. You can access the submersion in an image that is peaceful to you as well, to help. Any trick and tool that we have to get the body back into homeostasis and a place of our natural high well-being is a useful tool to carry, or an arrow in our quiver. So just keeping those sense of tools with you all the time. You can go through the next couple hours of your day knowing that if you feel disturbed from your natural place of peace, you can come into a place of homeostasis and optimal well-being. So whenever you're ready, come back into the room. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Betty, I have lots of hummingbirds here. I know you love hummingbirds, and they're not just ruby-throated like they are back east. So there's all sorts that I need to learn here. It's been fun. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.